Awards!
Awards!
Because, you know, we have gone for a year and people haven't really received that many medals. It's time to give some medals.
It's true!
And who wants to present these awards?
Jake stands ready. He has his...
Jake, you'll be the presenter, like the woman in the red dress with the...
Well, he has a tuxedo, Manaki, come on.
No, I've got the red dress here.
Alright, sure.
No, I don't...
Shaved and everything for this.
That whole awards thing and read up what the award is for. And we'll each talk about who wins.
We need to give a nomination.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know any of the awards, so...
There's a link in Skype.
Is it in Skype? I haven't read back through Skype.
What? Who?
So.
What? There we go. That's a Jake moment we want.
Should have posted it on Reddit. That would have been...
Yeah.
No,
Way of the Wicked.
Yeah, the Way of the Wicked subreddit.
Okay,
Jake, read this.
And then it'd be like the top front page.
Yeah.
Because people know him.
Yeah.
People
like, oh yeah, he needs to know that.
Yeah, okay. You know, we had to have at least one of them.
Yeah. I like to think that you did it on purpose.
You know, you can think whatever you want. Alright. First award. Most surprising enemy. Which enemy came out of nowhere and surprised you the most?
If surprising as an unexpected, I'm going to have to go with the Gogimera, because that was just completely random and felt weird. I think mostly because we never found out what the backstory... Oh, well, we found out today, I suppose, but at the time we didn't know what the hell that was all about. Who he or she or it just showed up and randomly turned things to stone. I think that was probably the most unexpected.
Dark. I made a picture of Soris when he was revived.
Oh.
And yes, I would actually go with the Gogimera over Blue Horse in this award, because something as deadly as Blue Horse was expected at some point. The Gogimera was not.
Very well, Sheep. Go ahead and into the chat here. Just go ahead and enter in your nomination.
In the chat? What?
Yeah, maybe have it all written down, or official. We can go ahead and vote on it.
I vote Gogimera.
Bad spelling as well, probably. So, I'm going to place my vote down.
What is it, Jig?
Well, you have to explain your vote, not just...
I vote Bunyips! Because I really did not expect Bunyips to show up ages ago. And that is actually a very enjoyable, surprising enemy, though. Because it came out of nowhere, and it absolutely scared us, and, you know, we thought we were screwed, but it was fun. It was good. Jonas.
I would have to go with Blue Horse, because it was expected that something would show up, but Blue Horse just came out of nowhere. It's like, oh, Karen is drinking at the bar, and then he walks out. It's like this Blue Horse looking at him, saying hello.
Yeah.
Karen dropping everything, just running, screaming, and saying Blue Horse. So yeah.
Blue Horse.
The English are coming.
I would say Blue Horse.
You have to ride it.
And your nomination?
You know, I'm gonna have to go with Blue Horse as well. I mean, it was just out of
the blue.
Said, yeah, we expect.
The session is over.
Done. Like, yeah, we expected there to be a strong enemy, but for it to be a Blue Horse, just like it's a random nightmare that is blue and just destroys everything we love. And it completely made me sad.
Everything you love. So you love Cash?
Oh, I love you too. Not anymore, because you're a vampire.
That was short.
Because he's a vampire.
So, Tina?
Axe and trumpet.
Certainly very surprising.
I hate those fuckers. And they surprised me.
Oh, yeah.
Very well. So in that case...
2 votes, it would mean that Blue Horse wins.
Yeah.
Blue Horse wins the surprising enemy category. We didn't even need to vote.
Look at him with that trumpet. It looks so perverted.
What is he sucking on? What is he blowing?
So, Blue Horse, I award you this. Wait a second. Dun, 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 dun. We're gonna give him a medal.
Yeah. He doesn't deserve it though. We don't. I hope he doesn't come back though. He's like, oh.
There you go. There's your medal.
You should
Red Halo. Okay.
The Red Halo medal.
Yeah, put him out here. You know, that's Blue Horse. All right, winner of most surprising enemies, Blue Horse.
He's my
Wow.
pony party.
Jake,
Yeah.
announce the next
Imagine
category.
that,
The
like,
next-
ladies with flowers.
Yeah, Jake in a red dress walks up to him with flowers,
Yeah.
and he like, "I hate flowers," and they die, and everyone is applauding like, "Yay!"
He's
Next
like,
one.
shut up.
Most challenging battle. Which battle was the hardest for us to overcome?
Hmm.
If I can start again, I'm going to vote for Lion-O here. Because that was so close. We were just blinded and got smitten by rampaging, pouncing tiger things, and that was just horrible.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Also, I think it was the only battle that we won in quotation marks while having 2 people down or dead. That's our record so far.
Yeah, it certainly was a very difficult battle. Certainly was.
Anything that trumps it, this question. Any other nominations?
I think we are all gonna give one, are we?
I vote for the Lantern Archon Gestalt.
Yeah,
Yes.
the final battle for Valentine, basically.
Yep, because that was a very similar situation where we were basically just lying on the floor, hoping that somebody could get it up or get it down.
Yes.
You are juvenile.
Tell me again. But
How you got it up.
Yeah, how you wish that someone could get it up.
Next nomination.
Oh. Tina, you want to nominate something?
What? Oh, that's a.
Oh, I will nominate this thing actually.
The Watchers.
I have a nomination. The Hounds of Tindalos.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good one.
Yeah, I vote for those two. Those assholes.
Also, Maul and Clarion are like a runner-up for me.
Well, the battle itself didn't turn out to be too bad, really, because Sacrifice
Yeah,
managed to
but
daze
just-
everything.
You know what? I should have nominated them for most surprising enemy.
They were very surprising. Yeah, I don't think I have any new. I would possibly nominate like the big forest battle we had against like all the treants and
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
like everything in the forest going against us basically, because that one was very tricky as well.
But it seems by process of nomination, the Hounds of Tindalos are going to win this one.
Oh, let's have people vote again. There's so many.
True.
We could include the chat here. Should we?
if let's say this, if people can't decide, basically if some tie, then the chat gets to
Okay.
swing.
Sure.
How about that, chat? You wanna? Are you still with us? Enough people to actually do a swing vote if need comes.
Think so.
Yeah,
Here, which one do you favor?
for me, it's probably I mean, all the first three are all really good choices actually. Tindalos, the lion guy, and the Gestalt, like the final battle of Valentine. All of those are pretty damn awesome. Are you making a poll for us, Sheep?
I can start one if you want to.
Do so.
You can write what you vote for.
I have to go with Lino.
They sort of clap every time. Oh,
Like these tiny claps.
I really hope I win.
Yeah,
I
we'll
put
call
my
that.
everything in that fight, and I really think I did well.
It looks like he's puking, but it's his
Everyone's done.
beard.
Everyone's done quite well in this battle, really. So I think I wouldn't say I'm better than the competition, but
But I am.
But
That's true. I mean, I don't lie.
Yeah, it's probably the Lion Guy or the Tinderloss Hounds for me. I can't really decide honestly because both were really
Flip a coin. Coin.
corn. Yeah.
Flip a corn. All right.
Coin.
Well, that's not really voting, is it?
are you
Flipping a coin.
Well, if he doesn't know.
I would probably say that the Hounds of Tinderloss was more difficult because we didn't have any way of retreating technically out of that. We were locked in a fight to the death. The Lion Guy we could conceivably have run away from. But the Hounds of Tinderloss were like, nope, we need to stay here until you are dead or otherwise.
We could not have retreated while having 2 people down.
That's true.
We might have been do something like teleporting, maybe. But...
so.
It's probably the Hounds then, especially considering that currently all the votes in the chat are on the Hounds.
Yeah, I'll go with hounds.
All right.
So they win the next nomination.
Yay! Hounds of Tinderloss!
Yeah.
You're the most...
Congratulations for being
the
Such
most...
a pain in the ass.
yes.
Alright, Yake.
There were like 12 of them, and they were all just like. Anyway, most underwhelming battle. Which battle?
I don't think we need to vote for that, honestly.
Yeah, it's Silver Dragon.
That was
So-
just such a
Bring-
sad battle.
Bring us our silver dragon.
The Silver Dragon was very
Oh, look
underwhelming,
at
yeah.
him. I'm so sad.
Even that token looks just amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
There you go.
And
There's
then he
your medal,
just
silver
walks up
dragon.
the stairs and dies to our minions.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
didn't
that-
even die to any of us, he died to our minions.
No, we killed him.
We
The
killed him.
undead things killed him mostly.
Gonna replace this guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
That might have been underwhelming for in your perspective, Manaki.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we didn't
because
know.
because for us that was the most glorious victory.
No, but sort of for his performance.
Oh, sure. He went out, fell down, and got an axe in the face.
Very well.
It's like, for honor! Whoa! Clang, and then Karen lopped him with an axe. But yeah, I think I think I would vote on our Gosarian for the most underwhelming, honestly. Because our Gosarian battle was underwhelming. In the Havelin battle, only Havelin was underwhelming. The rest of the people actually put up a pretty decent fight for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, the battle against the Silver Dragon was not a battle, it was a one round, one shot. Like, I mean, Havelin was similar, but it's a dragon. Dragons don't die in one round, that's just silly.
And the
Come on.
encounter with Havelin was much larger than just Havelin.
Yes.
So I would vote the Silver Dragon
Yeah,
for
definitely.
most underwhelming battle. Congratulations!
Otherwise, he gets a medal for it. So
Woo!
Poor Silver
Now he
Dragon.
finally feels appreciated.
Yes.
Oh, well, at least I got something out of it.
Oh,
Well, he was turned into a skeleton
Was
dragon
in my
later.
prime, and
is that blue horse over there? I fucking hate that guy.
man, to really fit on this panel.
I hate everything alive. Thank you, blue horse.
Why did these two get the other nominations? I got the sucky one. I really did not do well in my life.
Yeah.
Shit. All right.
Horse is angry. I was made into a pony. Oh,
All right.
he was a pony. A very scary one.
Next,
What is next?
most game-changing role.
I think this is really an honorary award here.
I think the Havelin crit.
Yeah, or the crit against. Well, yeah, the Havelin crit.
That was the do or die for us.
And we didn't die.
Yeah.
Maybe we should go for second most game-changing role, because then we actually have nominations.
Sure, if you think about it again. find something.
But I can't think of any
Game-changing
particular role.
rules. I don't think that's the only game-changing rule.
No,
Best-
probably not. We have rolled a lot.
We have rolled so many dice.
Oh, I think it's the probably maybe the Grumblejack one. That Grumblejack actually survived because we were like, is he gone?
Oh yeah, the critical save
He's,
from Jake.
he's just
It
gone.
wasn't
yeah.
game changing though. Really, it was only.
Well, it was, since that's the only reason we still have Grumblejack around.
Mm,
And he's been very helpful to us.
We
for a
we
while.
killed minions for Grumblejack. And he killed minions too.
yeah, I mean, it was an
That's-
important role, but yeah, no.
I
We
vote
need some people to vote between, right?
I vote Grumblejack.
What else do I think of?
You know, as the guy who has control over Grumblejack, I kind of have to vote Grumblejack too. It was good to save him.
I will nominate. As a matter of fact, Track for his amazing hit
Well-
roll while confused.
That wasn't one roll though. That was just a series of full attacks against
Well-
the favorite enemy.
Well,
It was
Well,
the
the attack-
confusion roll that.
the attack
Yeah, the
nearest
confusion.
is usually-
Okay, yeah. But that wasn't very game changing and just cost us money to resurrect, really. Didn't change much,
Yeah,
if anything.
it just has, for me, it has to be Haviland, because everything, we were like, yeah, we are running, we're gonna die here if we don't do anything, and everything just turned on a dime thanks to that roll. I can't think of any other roll we have made that has turned everything upside down like that. So, Haviland for me.
So I vote Jake's Grumblejack. Jake voted Grumblejack. You vote Haviland, but the Darken sheep.
I would definitely vote Haviland as well.
So
I mean,
what we have right now-
having Grumblejack around is nice and certainly changes things a bit. But the Haviland fight was party-wide.
Yeah. I only feel obligated to vote for Grumblejack because he's a cool guy that works for me.
I think
so.
I think it's fair to say I'm going to vote for Kyron as well.
Alright, Kyron Bose wins the
Yay!
bit.
No, there needs to be a space between.
Yeah, because they can't touch, because
At
Blue
the end of
Horse
this-
does
Blue
not like
Horse.
to be
At the end of this, it's gonna be like a round versus square battle.
Bad touch.
Yeah. Alright. Next, we have the most interesting character development.
There's a few for this.
Yeah, we could go.
So one obvious one is Zacharias, the ever living.
Yep, the other one would be Telemondus.
Thank you.
Tillamound is a decent one.
thank you.
So both of you,
And-
please enter the stage.
And probably also Jake Vampire.
I have another one.
Azurius Orc.
No, though that is a pretty interesting character development.
Well, it's not a development, it's just a change, I suppose.
Yeah, one I was actually going to say was Cash has a what? Cash has a husband?
What?
You.
Oh, he's
Oh,
yeah.
Fawn counts as well, I suppose.
Fawn,
He does count.
Fawn being the fact that he has what? He's a lich and he
No, I
actually
think
he's filled with it.
no. I think more of Thorn is actually a relationship with like Thorn was a brother to Haviland and loved his wife, and the son that came out of it he saved. I think that is a character development that is certainly up there, like discovering that Thorn has family and he cares for it.
Grumblejack should be in here as well. With the whole fiendish ogre
Tipping
thing.
as well.
Timian, yes.
Timian as the Black Knight, sure.
He has
As the
changed.
badass
so,
Michael Jackson.
Hmm.
He's changed so much. He used to be that little scared kid.
Grumblejack certainly changed a lot.
We have a lot of nominations this time.
Mm-hmm.
We need to do like an elimination round first.
Uh-huh.
See if you can find any more.
Shall we vote someone out then for elimination round?
Sure.
No, I think we vote for something, and those who get no votes,
Okay.
and then we'll vote again. So vote for the ones you think. Vote for the one you think is well. Yeah, I guess that's how we can do it.
Alf?
So we vote for the one we don't want to vote for?
No, you
Sorry,
vote for
for the
whatever
one
you
want to
do.
vote for.
Yeah, but whoever
And we'll
doesn't
vote
get any
again
votes will be
after.
eliminated.
I vote for that Timian is the most changing. Dude.
Alright.
He doesn't look
Yeah.
as much like a girl anymore.
It's not the
Change.
most. It's the most. Not the most change. It's the most interesting development.
Well, I'll say Timian still.
I don't want to vote for myself, so I'm going to vote for Grumblejack here.
We can say you can't vote for yourself. Just like,
Well, it's not gentlemanly.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
I want to vote for Zacharias' Lich thing because we knew it was coming. Or, well, not because we knew it was coming, but I knew it was coming, so it's... I don't know. It's still pretty interesting, so yeah, I'll go with Lich.
Yeah. I
So.
would. I would vote for either Telemundus because it is not because he turned into a dragon, because I kind of knew that. It's more it was actually Telemundus, because that was pretty damn interesting. I was like, this is going to be Chiron in a dragon form, but it turned out to be a whole new character.
can I
And-
change
and that
my
is-
vote?
And that is very interesting. And that is very interesting indeed. So I like that quite a bit. Or the Thorn-Haviland connection,
Yeah, I was thinking that was
Um,
pretty cool.
because that one is pretty surprising, and it's very interesting because that gave Thorn a little bit more dimension, a little bit more motivation. So it's either of those two. But I will vote for Telemundus here.
Oh, I kind of
being
wanted
an-
to.
Interesting character development.
In that case,
I'm kind of sad I didn't vote for Foreign.
So now we do vote again. For these four.
Well, the votes aren't going to change because
not
all
gonna
the
change,
people
they're
we
the same.
voted for
Yeah.
are still here.
Well, not
Well, I can change my
Foreign.
vote to
I suppose that's true.
At this
because I actually...
If you don't want to change them, then
I will not change my vote. I don't think Timian. Yeah, there was a character development. It's interesting, but it is not as interesting as any other.
as Foreign.
Not as interesting as Thorn, definitely not.
I think that was the most jaw-dropping for me, at least. It was Foreign.
And
I don't know why I chose Timian because I was like, oh, he changed from a girl to a man.
not as interesting as the Telemundus thing, and not as interesting as the Lich thing. I think because but I can't vote for myself, so no.
Can't toot your own horn
You
there.
could.
Yeah.
I could, but I won't.
so it seems like people agreed to tell Mundus then.
Well,
No,
I changed my vote to Telemundus.
I'll hold in Timian. You and me, Timian.
what does the chat think?
The
Because
chat
they
thinks-
don't actually have that insight of the group psychology like that we have ourselves. Why am I
The
facing things?
poll, at least, is currently Zacharias in the lead with 4 votes, next to Telemundus with 3 and Fawn Haviland with 2.
What?
I guess the whole Zacharias Lich thing is not as interesting to us because we knew about it for a long time.
And it's
Yeah. That's...
So what do we do?
well,
Mm.
Do you
Oh.
award the chat a vote? Or do you give
I
it
mean, how
no
many
vote?
what votes are we at right now then?
We are at 3
Oh.
votes for Telemundus, 5 for Zacharias, and 3 for Fawn.
All of our actual as players, what have we voted at?
I voted Timian.
I do believe we have 1 for Timian, 2 for Telemundus, 1 for Grumblejack, and I forgot what Jonas voted for.
Someone? No, I voted for Telemundus.
Okay.
But someone changed the vote from me to Telemundus. I forgot who.
Jacob.
Yeah, that was me. I went to Talmundus.
If
Yeah, I
the
think
chat
the lands-
if the chat
Okay.
gets a vote, then it's a 2-2 versus Telemundus and Zacharias. If
Yeah,
you go just play votes,
Right,
it's Telemundus.
let's eliminate Grumblejack and Timian then.
Okay.
Let's do a standoff.
Have it Telemundus Zacharias.
I'm not happy with either of that.
I hate both of you.
Oh, the ones you wanted.
Well, vote the one
So
you
which
hate
of
the
them?
least.
The one I hate the least?
No, not hate, because then it would be... Well, actually, that would also be an interesting vote.
Zacharias is becoming a lich and showing off his backstory. I guess that's part of his development, I suppose.
Telemundus is annoying, but so is Zacharias.
Well, you shouldn't go by the character personality, but by the change itself.
Yeah, the change, the most interesting change that has happened from
Well,
when the character was created
tell-
to now.
Tell that to my brain. My brain's like, you can't vote for him.
Listen
Vote
to
for
your
Hound
brain,
of Titlos and Ashen Nightmare. I think.
Oh, help us. Interest. Why am I the only one who's like, why haven't you voted? Has everyone else voted except for me?
Well, I think Jonas and I are going to vote for each other because that's the thing to do. So
You might as well not be there.
yeah.
Okay, Dark,
It's you, Dark, and
Jake.
Jake.
I
Yep.
voted.
Telemundus.
I vote for the dragon.
Alright, Telemundus it is.
Oh, my vote didn't count, huh? Is it because I'm a woman?
Well, it's 2 votes for
Majority.
Telemundus, with 3 people voting.
Yeah. So it's over.
Still not fair.
It's
I didn't
over.
get to say. I didn't
It's
even get to
over.
vote.
Well, you
Current
can still
action-
go for
Well,
it.
you
Oh,
ummed and
no,
awed and
twice.
didn't want to because
It was a
Technically,
maybe.
Kyron is down the leaderboard twice.
Telemundus has 1 vote and Karen has 1.
Well, and it's not Kyron, it's the crit.
It's the Karen's crit.
How will he ever
Telemundus.
top it?
Exactly. He can't.
Impossible.
He will ever live in its shadow. So yeah, Kyron popping out not a red dragon, but a completely different character.
Yes, our Master of Ceremonies.
Yes.
What's next?
Next is the most interesting NPC. Which NPC is the most interesting?
Thank you for restating everything.
Yes.
Oh, most interesting NPC.
Well, how do we define interesting in this case? Just
Interesting
What-
to you.
interesting to me.
Who's that?
What?
Don't you
That's certainly an
remember?
interesting NPC.
What is that?
Was
I don't know.
was he one of the monsters in the arena?
Yeah, it's a snake with the heads in both ends.
Oh.
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember
Oh.
him. See, the guy that never pays attention is the one that knows it.
Most interesting NPC for me. Well, I will nominate Thorn.
Most interesting major NPCs, I would assume, not like random enemies. And
I mean,
stuff.
if you want to nominate a random enemy.
I nominate Trick.
Trick?
Yeah. I'm apparently the only one who has asked into his background
Because
story, which is-
he's locked into your bedroom all the time.
No,
so
he has a really interesting background story. It's kind of sad.
I have a nomination.
well, I haven't
I
heard any of
nominate
it.
Theodora.
Well, you haven't asked.
Theodora, yeah, sure.
I'm going to go for Fire Axe here.
Fire Axe, good choice.
Yeah, I'm going with Fire Axe as well.
Here. The original one, shall we?
The Golem, really?
I think Manaki voted for that one.
I just put them out there for you guys to see.
Could nominate Halthus. I think he deserves a nomination.
Yeah, Halfis. Yes, a
Again,
good
Barclay.
an honorable mention.
Barclay!
No, it's more like the death of Barclay that deserves a mention than Barclay. I think it's not often your bard detaches and falls down a mountain. I mean that.
most
No,
sad
I think we have a
death then.
I think we have a good category we can elect him in there for actually.
Let's see. What do we say? Halthus, yes. Do we have a
Halthus.
Halthus picture?
I think
Bring us
Manaki-
one Halthus, please. Thank you.
There he is. Hey, buddy. Hi. Hello. Hi. Oh, hello.
How's it going?
I'm a winning
You ready
something.
for some torture?
Yeah, Dessiter.
Dessiter. Don't know too much about him.
Yeah, Dessiter I think is in a better category.
Okay.
He's
yeah.
got a better
Different
award
category
coming
for
up.
him.
I mean, we don't know if he's interesting yet because we've only met him twice.
That
I
would be
guess.
my
Yeah,
argument.
exactly.
Alright, so these are the nominees.
Who's that?
Oh, it's the Nameless Tyrant. These are
That's
very interesting.
interesting.
But only I know him. I've locked him away from everyone else. Sort of a trick situation here, so...
I am
You locked away in your bedroom all the time.
Yes. Alright,
Oh
so
my.
do we
Trick can
have...
go whenever he wants.
Yeah, right. Do we have any more nominations? No? Okay. Let's... Shall we throw it the other way around and vote for someone you want removed from this list?
I
mean,
would
we-
go for the Nameless Tyrant here because nobody knows anything about him really, except
Just
Zacharias.
few people then.
I would
I vote to remove Trick.
I would vote to remove Trick as well.
Yep.
Meanies.
Trick is gone.
Trick
I
has
think.
been eliminated from the
I
contest.
vote to get rid of the Nameless Tyrant in revenge.
That's fine.
Revenge vote.
Just
Yeah.
Tyrant, Trick, anyone else?
I think the other
The
five
rest
are good.
of them are pretty
really.
interesting.
Yeah.
Well, maybe Dessiter because of the argument we stated
we
before.
don't really know him.
Yeah, we don't really know Dessiter yet. I would remove Halthus from interesting. He's not interesting. He's more like a
He's a favourite.
yeah. He's a favorite. He's like your favorite dog or something. Like you know you like him, but he's not
Just
really
so
interesting.
mean.
We're down to 3.
Right.
That's probably a good vote at least.
Whew, this is difficult.
Just imagine them standing up there.
They have their nice clothes on.
Out of these 3, I have to go for the Fire Axe because an intelligent bugbear is interesting enough, but his
I-
situation is really strange.
I vote for the Justice Form.
I vote for Sakurat.
What is
One
candidate 3? Oh, that's
One, two,
Theodora. Oh,
Who is that?
You're 2-1-1.
I thought you just.
Zacharias, it seems you have a potentially swinging vote.
Oh crap!
It's very important that you pick the right one.
Oh crap! I really like Fire Axe. I really like
Well,
him.
is he the most interesting though?
Yeah, that's the thing, right?
Which character would you like to know more about? Like, if you could choose between these
I think I think we know most of the things there's to know about Fire Axe. I would vote for Thorn, saying I want to know more about Thorn. He is interesting. He's the mastermind behind all of this.
And Theodora is gone. This is now 2-2. And then Dark, you have the swinging vote.
In that case, I place my final vote on Sakharov Fire Axe.
Aww.
And he wins.
Oh. Yay! Congratulations, Sakharov!
Boo.
Hey!
Oh.
Get in there with all the dragons and horses.
Yep.
Go
And
back to
hounds.
Loserville.
It's a Fire Axe.
Level population 6.
All right.
Alright. Next one. Best NPC introduction.
Dessiter.
Our
Dessiter.
nominees are Dessiter,
Dessiter?
Theodora,
Okay.
Yeah,
can see
Theodora
that.
had a pretty strong introduction.
I'll nominate Chuck Gammon.
Gammon had a pretty good introduction. He showed up like Brarg.
do we have a token for Chuck Gammon?
He didn't show up. He was just arrived in there. And then he was just there.
It's character introduction. So,
If he had been on a table, I would have voted for Shark Gammon. But he
Albus could possibly go for this one. I mean, he has an interesting way of showing up out of a statue.
Yeah, that.
But no, I don't think quite. Technically, we could vote Petrokali.
Yeah, I was thinking actually Vetrakali giving him a nomination because that was a dramatic entrance he did. basically
Just tore out his
destroyed.
entire horn.
Yeah, we destroyed like a good portion of everything to get him here.
Hello, Vitrocali. How you been doing?
Just great.
Chad wants to nominate Rodrigo.
Rodrigo.
Someone, Rodrigo.
It was so underwhelming, though. Like, we walk in there, he's like, I am the best swordsman. And I just hit him like 3 times and he's down.
Well, he's a good swordsman.
He's not a
In
vampire.
dueling, he's not like a
Yeah.
supernatural monster.
You're actually just cheating, Jake, when
I'm
you think
okay
about
with
it.
being a supernatural monster, I guess. Maybe that says something about me as a person.
Do we? If we can get him in here, then we'll have all our nominations.
Are you looking for him, Manaki?
Yeah.
He's drunk, he's not home. Rodriguez could not arrive to get the get the prize, so
Rodrigo always wins the prize.
This is
One way or the other.
This is such an interesting selection of characters, though. Desitor, a advocate devil.
Yep.
Theodora, another devil thing we don't
Damon.
know. Damon thing. Then we have Chargammon,
Theodora's a
who
daemon.
is Chargammon, Vitra Kali, and Rodrigo.
Yeah, Rodrigo shows up. Hello! Rodrigo is pleased to be nominated for such a prestigious award. Rodrigo thinks that the choice is obvious.
That means we have Desitor, Theodora, Chargammon, Vitra Kali, and Rodrigo.
I gotta get this.
He's so out of place, isn't he?
Oh, Rodrigo.
He looks like a Roman.
Alright, shall we vote away like we did last time?
I think we can just go for it here, really.
Here, go for it here. Yeah, I think the choice is pretty obvious, honestly.
Desitor, yeah.
Desper.
Desitor.
Desitor.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, no point in finding the others then.
I was about to say that if y'all knew, why did you have to make Manaki look for that token?
Then we need to nominate.
We needed to have nominations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, you guys.
Due process.
It's part of an award ceremony.
So-
I mean, everyone knows that Leonardo DiCaprio is not going to win an Oscar, but they nominate him anyway.
Yeah.
So,
So
then,
congratulations, Desitor. Your introduction was something else. Knocked on the door because he couldn't teleport into the room as he
And
wanted.
then stepping on the table.
Yeah, it's like, get the others. I'm gonna get ready here.
It was fantastic.
very well.
It was
Oh,
amazing.
next category.
Next category, most underrated NPC.
An NPC who's pulling his weight but is not getting any press, basically.
Yes. Who works best from behind the
Well,
scenes?
I have a nomination.
I nominate Halthus, personally.
Well, Halbert, I mean, I have a Timian vote.
I don't
Timian
know.
is,
I think we give Halfus gifts all the time. We're like, do you
Yeah.
want? Do you
but
want
he
some-
but he
do
he
you
is
want some
nominated.
Halfus?
Halthus is nominated, so we need to put him there.
Um,
I'd say Grumblejack.
yeah,
Grumblejack?
Grumblejack.
He just got a sword.
Yeah, he got it himself.
Like been with you
I gave him
like
permission.
the first session,
didn't, I was
like
dead.
first thing of the first session, and he is just never been liked by anybody.
Oh,
Because he's thoroughly unlikable.
oh,
That's it.
Grumblejack.
Yeah, you know, he didn't get any items before Jake died, and he didn't even get to keep those items.
Oh, Grumblejack.
You know,
I
maybe
think so, too.
that's his fault for being thoroughly unlikable.
But he, you know, I suppose could say that.
Oh, that's a good one. Void Center student.
Yeah, I was thinking Void Senate
I don't
student.
have his picture.
I might have it.
I'll see if I have it as well. But
Although, truth be told, Void Center student is pretty hyped at this point. We expect great things from him.
We do,
Well,
yes. He's given a promotion and
Halfus
everything.
was given an adamantine scalpel. Dude, he gets what he deserves.
That's Minion 6. That's Void Senate student.
rename him to Void Center student.
The only one who hasn't been given anything is Grumblejack.
He got a
Grumblejack
sword from
I enchanted Grumblejack's armor.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he got himself
But
the
but
sword
what? But
there.
why did you enchant it? Because Jake wasn't there. If Jake had been there, he had never got that armor in
Carnitheria Rex.
Rex, yeah.
No.
I agree.
Don't make me feel guilty.
Well, how many times have I told you to
You haven't
summon him?
resummoned him.
Yeah.
I've never had time to.
He's a flying hell horse, and you ignore him.
We've had 2
Yeah, I
weeks of
can fly
downtime
now.
now.
I don't need him anymore.
Well, no, you can only fly when you're a bat or a swarm.
So?
So
I can fly.
you can't use your sword.
Yeah,
Look, next level I can fly. I can get a feat to fly.
Wouldn't it be much cooler to sit on a freaking hell
No.
horse? Oh my god.
I would.
You don't
If
desire.
I could make him a Kalshimar nightmare, then yes.
I would nominate, if he was still alive, Wormseer.
Yes,
Because-
I was thinking about that too.
Because that poor...
Nominate him.
Yeah, I'm nominating Wormseer, because he tried so hard to
Just
do...
got abandoned twice.
do
Yeah.
so
That's
many
not
things.
Wormseer.
Did
That's
you
not
ever
Wormseer
give
at
him
all.
anything?
Sikomo. Well, I was intending to give him something had he survived, if that counts for anything.
You left him though.
Yeah,
Times.
twice.
You know, he didn't live, and that's his problem.
No,
Exactly.
we left him with the king's army.
Alright, so Wormseer, who nominated Sikomo?
Manaki, I
Put him
think.
there, I thought.
Okay.
He never got any love for all he did.
He sure didn't.
He didn't do anything, did he?
Alright, I'll be ready to vote.
Wormseer's not there.
Where's Wormseer? Do you want
Honestly, though,
to...
Dark
Really,
Bark?
Dark Bark?
do we want to do an elimination round?
Sure.
Yeah.
I would vote to remove Halthus, because he gets plenty of appreciation.
Yeah,
Gets so
I
many
agree.
gifts. We gave him that scalpel, or what it's called, out of adamantine.
Has been eliminated from the game.
Not from the game, just from this round.
Same thing.
There he is. No, that's not Wormseer.
And
That's
why has he
Just a random
headphones?
kobold.
Why does he have headphones?
I don't know. Whatever.
Does enough.
Uh,
I
Closest
would
kin,
nominate
because he's dead.
Zikomo for elimination because he is not really,
Yeah, he
important.
Como?
didn't really do.
Yeah.
He didn't do anything though.
He wasn't really part of us. So.
yeah, I would remove him.
Sorry, Manaki.
Look at the Wormseer's
I would vote to remove Dark Bark because he's underappreciated. It's because he never did anything ever.
Yeah,
He
he
did,
became a
he's a
hellhound
hellhound
and then
now.
still hasn't done anything.
He growls at undeads, which I like.
Oh.
Yeah, Wormseer is so underrated he doesn't even get his own token.
Well, he's dead. This is his closest kin.
His kid is here. Hello.
I think this is a good selection though.
Okay. Most underrated. Yeah. Who wants to cast their vote first?
Carnitheria
I'll go-
Rex.
Okay, I will go for Timian here. Because
yeah,
we've
I
had
got
him
Timian.
since the very start.
He was given a really cool sword and an armor.
It wasn't
But-
a really cool
but
sword.
nobody
it was my
really expects him-
hand-me-down sword.
Yeah, and nobody really expects him to do anything ever, so he's really underrated. I mean, he is pretty useless to be honest.
What? You
Yeah,
helped
and
him like
it's-
so much. You don't even know.
Yeah, exactly.
It's really my hand-me-down sword though that he got. Like I didn't give it to him because I wanted to make him better. I gave it to him because, this isn't really worth that much to sell, and I don't need it anymore.
But to him, it's like it's a gift from the master. I will treasure this forever.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
he's
Tim-
still using that sword. I mean,
And Jonas,
I
you
haven't
have,
given
you have the
anything
tiebreaker.
better.
Jonas, you have the tiebreaker because I'm voting for Carnitheria Rex.
Oh man.
Timian has helped us so much, but the fact that we don't even acknowledge his help speaks volumes, really.
Well, Marcus
Yeah.
under
The fact
his
that Jake
wing.
refuses to revive Carnitheria Rex speaks about
Look, it's because he's terrible. Honestly.
No,
I
it's-
think- him around the
If I
base
could
would
make
be
him
fine.
into a Koshimar nightmare, totally, in an instant would get him.
Maybe
But
we can do some sacrifices to
Maybe.
boost him.
You know,
I would
I would
for
totally do that.
for most underrated NPC. Oh man, yeah.
because you have the tiebreaker.
Well, he could vote for someone else.
Yeah,
Like,
I really think that Wormseer really got the short end of the stick a lot of times. He tried so hard to be pleased, and Carnius snubbed him all the time, and no one appreciated him at all.
Had he survived the second time, he could have
Very
had
well.
a very
it's time
good
for-
career.
In
Is
that
it
case,
time
I
for
think
chat?
it's time for chat to pull the final vote then.
Yeah, I agree.
Currently,
make a
there's a tie between Timian and Wormseer.
Kinethea Rex. We need a new one though. Kinethea Rex.
Okay.
Timian.
Then it seems to be in Timian's favor here. 3 votes for Timian with only one. Okay, now 2 for Kinethea Rex.
I would, if I can't vote for Wormseer, I would probably cast my vote on Timian.
Have you remade the poll?
I can remake it now.
You know, people can't really vote twice.
Timian and Kinethea Rex. Honorary mention Wormseer for just getting the short end of the stick twice.
Yeah.
I think I would vote. Yeah, I would vote
You know-
Timian.
Worms here. There he gets a medal.
I certainly see the argument for Carnithia Rex being underrated because he's a flying hell horse that
And like
no
he's
one
been
loves.
banished to hell and never resummoned.
Yeah, no one loves him.
I like him, but it was
Like,
Jake
I
who
would
got
resummon him if I was allowed to, but I'm not because only
You
Jake
guys can get him. You guys can resummon him if you want. He's not bound to me. He's bound to his
Yeah,
summoner.
take
You
him.
guys can have
Take him if you want him.
I
He'll
just,
hate me, but if he attacks me, I'll just kill him. Again.
You're so mean, Jake.
Yeah, that's the point of an evil campaign.
Well, then this is a
Castro said it,
first.
pet it and love it forever.
yeah, make it like a cake. Put a bow on it.
Yeah.
And
So what's
blow it
chat's
out.
vote?
Welcome back,
Going
Carnitheria Rex.
Braid its mane.
Cake with happy birthday written in explosive runes.
Yeah, he'll be so happy.
Birthday. Ah!
I-
So it
close
looks
the
like
poll and
Cat
say the final
is
vote.
going for Timian.
Yeah,
Yep.
Timian.
That is going for Timian.
Timian actually won something.
yeah.
He's the one
Hey!
that get it
Hey!
ever. That's the
Hey,
Now he's been
congratulations.
appreciated,
Everyone's
he now loses the
up.
title.
All the guys up here, they're like, "Who's Timian?"
Everyone's like, yeah, who the fuck is Timian?
Really, now we've given him his award. he's
Oh,
now
isn't-
no longer
isn't-
underrated anymore.
Isn't he the guy who brings the coffee to the meetings all the time? Isn't that
No,
Timian?
no, it's that little girl, isn't it?
Oh.
He is certainly underrated.
Now, Jake, for the next category,
Yes, most annoying NPC.
Oh.
Half Elf Baron.
I will be right back quickly while you discuss this.
I have two nominations I want to put in. One being Theodora, and the other one being the frog creatures, Zakoma.
I vote.
I found him annoying.
I vote the Half Elf Baron.
Well, actually, the golem was annoying at times as well, but oh well.
Yeah, just killing everything. Because it was defective.
It was that. Oh, there he is, that bastard! Look at his smug face. It's
Yeah,
almost
I have to go with the Baron. He's just, annoying.
Halldamir.
Just straight annoying.
So to get more choice here, I would also nominate Rodrigo.
What?
Okay, one Rodrigo.
What? How could you do that?
How about the Liland?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Mrs.
This
Ex-wife.
guy.
Mrs. Oh, you wanted that Hydra? Well, too bad. I took your Hydra.
Oh
Oh my god! No, I missed a nomination. Last time I could have nominated the Hydra.
For what?
Most underrated NPC.
Yeah.
He didn't do anything. We didn't even get to use him.
We trained it. I trained the Hydra.
That's true.
Trained the Hydra and then he just got stolen.
You have to put a lock on it. Just like your bike. Ugh, never leave.
No, we
it.
had him chained in there. She didn't give a shit. She broke him.
That's true.
Oh, let's see. What do we have here?
For most annoying NPC, these are our 4 nominations.
I'll see Kobo was here as well.
Yeah, Takoma's another one, but you know,
Like,
he's a more comedy choice, I think.
most annoying NPC.
If we follow the rules we've been going so far, then the first one would be elimination, really. Get down to 4
What else?
plus.
do you think?
I'll eliminate Odenkirk then.
Yeah, he's not really annoying. He just did what he did, really.
I will vote to eliminate Zikomo.
Aw, why?
He's too inconsequential and weak to be annoying.
He wasn't annoying. He was just high.
Yeah.
If he stopped being high, I bet he was a really nice person.
Between these three, that should be a fine vote.
Hmm.
Halldamir, that bastard. Hate him so much. Look at his face. He knows.
Yeah.
Well, you can hate me, but I got away.
I'm a noble. You will never be as high in the social ranking as me.
The whole
I
so
vote the Liland.
weird family. No, you're half elf.
Oh, but after I wash my face, you'll still be black.
Wow.
Oh.
So low.
A joke worthy of a Danishman.
I know. I just thought
Yeah,
that.
so I vote, as she put it, Miss Angry Boobs.
She did steal our Hydra.
Mm-hmm.
Which, you know, is certainly something.
So one for Halldamir, one for Kiliasta.
So the main thing that Miss Angry Boobs has going for her is that she managed to be really, really annoying to us without ever actually speaking or interacting with us in any way. That
Pretty
is a
impressive.
skill that
Yeah, that's
not many
bonus
things
points.
have.
I gotta go with her.
Just acting against us, basically.
Really, Halldamir? Guys, Halldamir. Look at his face.
I have a feeling Theodora's strangely been eliminated.
He you know, the Baron Halldamir was perfectly civil to me.
And Theodora acts like I can understand why she acts the way she does.
I'll come to Sweden just to punch you, Jonas.
I have that face right now.
I would punch you, and I do.
Oh, come to Sweden, you say?
I do have
Oh,
a
yes, you
very
try.
neat punch.
We
to be
don't
honest.
allow mongrels here.
Lesser beings.
I have given out my fair share of bloody noses. I'm not even kidding.
Would you look at the time? It's racist o'clock.
Exactly. I would vote.
damn
Yeah, I think the. Yeah, I think Calliste can get this. Actually, she was very annoying. She stole our frickin' Hydra, and she was very
That's
annoying.
ages training.
Yeah.
They rolled so hard to get.
That's 4 for her, 1 for
Yeah.
Halldamir.
And none for Theodora, surprisingly enough.
Everybody loves Theodora.
Someone removed my most annoying noble, which I am very unhappy with, and I think I know who did it. I think it was Jonas.
Well, there would only be one nomination.
I had a category called most infamous chest incident. So you know.
Well, I had best female player.
I would have
Someone
nominated
removed-
Jake for that.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah,
because
come on now.
look at him in that red dress. I mean, come on.
I'm just
Alright.
being assholes.
So the next one.
You know, it's always more fun with a woman and a man.
Now, come on, woman. What is the next nomination?
Best
Woman.
best and worst PC death.
Best
I guess
slash
that's
worst.
double nomination.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Or is it one that counts for both?
It's one that counts for both.
I think
Well-
it was sheep and confusion.
Yes.
Sheep confusion.
It's
vote
such
the
a.
first.
That was
blue
both
horse
the best
kill.
and the worst.
You nominate what, Nick?
The blue horse kill, the first one.
Yeah, it was really cheap.
Or Cash
Just
was killed
show-
by Blue Horse.
Yeah, showed up, just poked Cash, like poked his head through a wall.
Through a door.
Yeah, Cash just like eep and flopped over.
Asshole.
Uh,
So mean. I closed the door. I was like, and Monica's like, so he will touch. I closed the door. He can't touch me. He has a hoof.
yeah, the hoof comes in through the door like poke, and he just teeters over.
I was
Another
like-
one.
Ask for fun. Am I dead? And Monica's like, yes. Is it a
Another
joke?
one would be Marcus getting killed by Maul. Just out of nowhere, boop, you're dead.
Yeah, we didn't even get to see that.
No.
Just, oh, yeah, you're
You just got the message
Yeah.
from Monica. You're dead.
He died off screen somewhere.
So Eld is asking if we can remind him of Kyron's death. Yes, it was the fight versus the 7th, not the fight was over. Trek was still confused, however. Kyron decided to walk up to him, at which point Trek decided to attack the closest target, which was Kyron, and did a full attack and killed him, despite everyone else having surrendered.
Yep.
Is-
Someone
I'm
from
gonna
whoever
put up
nominates
a
me,
serious
which of my
test.
deaths do you nominate?
Because the one where the bookshelf was moved will probably smack into the neck and broke.
Very well.
Yeah, Asurius versus Bookshelf Santa.
Could also nominate
Azorius versus
Zacharias.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's nominate Zacharias.
Opening,
Worst death?
opening the door into the.
No, when he became a lich.
The least bad PC death.
Least bad piece of death is
And that
Zacharias
therefore
turning
be
into a
best.
lich. Yeah, certainly. Zacharias.
Everyone's nominated.
Yeah, Zacharias suiciding,
Just
becoming a lich.
you committed suicide. That is really pitiful.
Well, look at me now. I live forever.
And you're really ugly.
That's forever.
Says you.
Wow, nice
So,
rebuttal.
so I guess
I
we
live
should
forever. Yeah, well, you're ugly.
we leave this to.
And
Should we vote on this? Or should we leave this one to chat since we're all represented?
I guess we could leave it to chat.
I think we should leave it to
Chat.
chat.
All right.
Chat. You get to vote. What is it?
This is the
Kyron's
the real
confusion.
vote.
Sheep.
Which Blue Hawk?
Which death was it for Azurius? Oh, Bookshelf Center, yeah.
Bookshelf
Bookshelf.
Santa.
I made sure everyone's tokens are labelled with what death it is.
Asurius looks so angry in that picture. It's like,
Actually,
oh.
screen for Lichdom.
Yeah. Zacharias versus himself.
Oops, I misspelled the name too. Oh, well.
Yes. Zacharias. God damn you, sheep.
I can't spell
Zacharias
his
grief.
name either, so... We're not allowed to vote, right?
No, don't vote.
Don't touch it.
Bam, ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum.
Then after, you know... After my clock strikes the next minute, Kyron can end the vote. We can look at it.
Yes, the best and worst. Or the best at the worst, or whatever you want.
Yeah.
It's really up to your own interpretation.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's also your perspective at the time.
Oh, yeah. Is Tina okay?
I have cold feet, I guess.
Oh, okay.
No, Manaki, he dressed with, with bus and train, and then he comes home with all kind of sickness.
Mm-hmm.
So chat, if you want to be able to vote on this historic occasion, you have a grand total of 30 seconds remaining.
Vote now.
I can't see how the votes because
Okay.
it's
We'll be
see
able to,
that.
we'll be able to see it because once the time's up, she can go ahead and close the poll and you'll see the results. 15 seconds remaining.
Who do you think is gonna win?
Ba-da-bam, bam, bam, ba-dum.
Kyron. And I kind of don't like it because he is twice on the list, and as Telemundus too.
No, he has a crit. That's not him.
End the
Telemundus
poll.
is a separate character, and
Well, there's
End the polls now.
all right.
you know
Oh,
Okay,
for
it looks
underrated
like
character.
Oh wow.
it's tied between Kyron and Cash.
what?
Nobody voted for me or Azurius.
I'm kind of surprised, but I'm really.
I guess
flattered,
you
Sharon.
guys get to vote because
We need to.
if you guys vote. Well, if the three people who are not Kyron and Cash,
I vote Cash.
Huh? I did not see that.
Vote
one
again to
counted.
see who wins. And
You can check
let's
it out.
not have a tie
very well.
again. Because
Alright.
that's
And
Chat, continue to
I vote
spin.
Cash.
Sheep and me can vote.
let's see, people vote again.
Come on, chat. I've got my timer running.
I
By the way-
as well.
It's Melikin's birthday today.
Oh,
Relic.
fortunate for him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, another 30 seconds. But it looks like the winner is pretty clear at this point.
Well, we don't know that. Don't spoil.
I know.
Ah, Dexy!
Spoilers.
He spoiled. For a second, I thought he had
Spoiler
called
alert.
I thought he called himself Dexy Cash. I was like, oh, but that's just because
Dexy Cash.
the colors were very close to each other.
I voted Karen because that death was just horrendous. Completely unnecessary.
She did die screaming. Her face had terror.
It's true.
Her face was
Yep,
true
it's
terror.
it's Cash. And
All
I
right.
agree.
Alright.
Cash wins for best / worst PC death.
I'll add your Halo cap.
Being poked by the hoof of blue horse through a door.
Very well.
I did not expect that, to be honest. I
No,
thought
congratulations.
Kyron would win.
Yes. Well,
Next one will be interesting. See.
next up, the best oh shit moment.
I have my
I'm
first.
g-
I have immediate nomination. The tavern falling out of the horn.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to wait. I'm going to nominate the moment we opened the door to the Haviland fight,
Yeah.
where we had all these people just staring at us.
I'm gonna nominate Blue Horse.
I am gonna. Oh shit! Is it oh shit in a good way or?
Your
It-
choice.
It's in whatever way you choose, really.
Because I know I added the. Yeah, that has been removed. I voted a positive oh shit, like the best. I don't. If I know you removed it.
I don't think we have a Barkley picture, so in that case, I guess like Vitricali causing the
I
tavern to collapse.
actually
What?
have one, I think. Because it was me who supplied that. And I can you muted.